I see this happening so many times. Like, for example, somebody will be like, hey, I just signed up for a Tony Robbins seminar and this is going to change my life, right? And they go tell all their friends about it. It's like, oh my gosh, Tony Robbins is amazing. They're like, this is going to change my life and blah, blah, blah. I just paid, $3,000 for this, $5,000 for this program, when that guy basically has no money, right? Like he took out a credit card debt in order to go to this program. And then what happens is they go there and they're like, oh, it's very like Tony Robbins is a very motivational guy, right? Those moments are like super motivational. And then he's like, yes. And then, yeah, it's like in a really good place that week. And then they come home and then they're like, oh, I have a clear purpose in my life now. And like this, they start going to the gym, they start a business and start doing all of these. And then, a few weeks later, it slows down a little. And then all their friends are like, basically saying that you're stupid. Why are you wasting money going to this thing? And because I said, now I put my foot down, right? I made a statement that says, Tony Robbins is amazing. This is going to change my life.
So I have to prove myself right.
Exactly. So 3 months later, when he gives up and the motivation is not there anymore, and they go back to their old life, the friends are like going to make fun of him, right? They're going to be like, what happened? I thought you're going to do this, blah, blah. But what happened? Because I put my foot down, I have to be right. I actually defend Tony Robbins. And I'm like, oh, it's not, I still believe in it. There's nothing wrong with Tony Robbins' program.
Sometimes, sometimes, right, exactly.
I'm the problem. I didn't put in the work. And Tony Robbins,
you prefer to say you're the problem. You prefer to say I'm the problem, but not my choice. My choice was right.
And actually, Tony Robbins they subconsciously train you to say that, because what they say is like, if because on the seminar they say that this work is not going to be easy. It's not for everyone, and some people fail because you didn't put in the work. So they already brainwash you up front. And that's the reason why all these programs they get no bad reviews at all, because everybody thinks that it's their problem, even though it actually doesn't work for most people.
On the other hand, if we have to do with adults, and we have adults in our community or under our umbrella, or we have to teach them, convincing them to do things they don't want to do, it's not going to work every time. Just saying. Some friends of mine who are in the valley.
This is what I think, right? I think what all of these training programs, Tony Robbins, all these courses and stuff like that, I have no problem with. They're all great and they're all help people. I think what I have a problem with is the marketing of it, the messaging and the marketing. I think what Tony Robbins should do is say, this is a motivational program. What's going to happen is you come here, it's like you're going to a concert, right? It's going to inspire you, it's going to motivate you, but that motivation is not going to last. So unless you keep coming back every couple of months, it's not going to work, right? I think we should be honest about that. But we shouldn't make it seem like, we shouldn't sell it like this is going to be a complete life changer for you, when it's really not for a majority of the people who go there, right? Because at some point, they're going to phase out. It's kind of like this, right? When I buy a $25 book, Atomic Habits, right? I'm going into a business agreement with James Clear, who's the author of the book, saying, hey, I'm going to sell you this book for $25. You're going to buy it for $25. And it's clear to you, like you can read it and you can put it into action, or you might not read it and you might not put. But I'm completely upfront about it, right? The fact what's going to happen once you go into this transaction. Same thing with if I pay $20 a month for a gym membership, they're not saying this is going to change your life. You're going to get six-pack, but you're going into an agreement well knowing that I'm willing to waste $20 a month to find out if I'm lazy or not, right? And I'm not gonna blame myself like or anything like that, right? But if imagine the gym did this. Imagine the gym was like, okay, it's gonna be $1,000 a month, and this is gonna be life changing, and you're gonna walk away with this, blah blah blah, which is not the case, right? If you don't actually go to the gym, and then you sign up for it because they sold you the dream. That's what I have a problem with, and I don't know why so many people don't see that, right? Like I guess like from the insider, because I've been on the other end of that, where selling. So to me, it's very clear what's happening. But
I think.
Yeah.
No. Keep going.
I just don't think that most people see this.
I think that's because people don't want a six-pack. They want the motivation. They want to feel that they will do it. They want to feel
Which
strong.
is fine. Yeah.
I can't do it. And this is the way marketing succeeds in these cases.
Yeah,
They
but I
sell
think
the
that
motivation.
I guess what I'm trying to say is they should sell that. They should sell that
Yeah.
like hey, you're coming here
Yeah.
for the motivation. You're not coming here for the secret sauce or some solution. Because especially like those online courses, it almost makes it seem like they're selling you the secret sauce. Oh, there's some,
Almost
and Tony Robbins does
every
that too.
course. Yeah, almost every course
Yeah.
out there is like that.
Like they use this word, right? Like, I'm gonna give you the key to unlock your potential. Like, that sounds like a secret sauce. You're gonna give me the key that's gonna unlock you can be anything you want, son. You can be a billionaire, you can do this, you can get anything you want. You don't have to live that life. And you can, it's all in your mind, it's your mindset. I'm gonna give you the key to unlock it. All of a sudden, people hear that. Obviously, I think 90% of people are going to be like, what are you talking about? Right? But then there's going to be those 10% of the people who are vulnerable, who's in a bad place in life, who doesn't have self-esteem, who is going to fall for that. And they're going to, if you actually watch the Netflix movie, I'm Not Your Guru with Tony Robbins, there was a girl there who said she literally sold everything in her, like all of her possessions, to pay to go there. I'm like, is that really a smart choice?
Probably not.